Anyway, I am live on all of the places. So I am going to get up and we're going to get started. I have to get up and walk away from my screen. I'm going to move this out of the way so y'all can't see it. You can't see my chair. Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Mindful Movements. I'm Denise, and I'm here to encourage you to get up and move. I've got to adjust my camera just a tiny bit that way. I'm here to encourage you to get up and move. That's what our bodies needs to do. It's not always what our bodies wants to do. So I want you to feel strong. I want you to feel like you can do something, like you can feel normal. Remember, the things that we go over, though, these are for just gentle guidance and instruction. Please never take this over the advice. Perfect. Thank you so much. Over your medical provider. Always seek your guidance from your medical provider or professional before you do any fitness or nutrition program. Please remember that. This week, we have been going over 2 exercises. We went over the bicycle crunch and we went over the heel touch. Well, guess what? Today, we are going to be putting those 2 together into a combo exercise. So what we usually do is Monday, we go over 2 different exercises. Good morning. Welcome in. Oh, Philadelphia. Wow. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We usually go over 2 exercises on Monday. And then on Friday, we put those 2 exercises into a combination exercise. I like to do combination exercises because it teaches your body to do multiple different things at one time. Especially right now, we're working on core. So we're going to talk about rotational core and then stability core in the 2 exercises that we're doing. And we're going to transition between those 2. Now, it is definitely difficult to do, but it can be done. So I want you to, let me graze up here really quick. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. I do have moderators on all of my platforms. So if you say something, they do try to get my attention because I do have them on loudspeaker on one of the platforms. So if they see something that I need to come up and check out, I'll stop and do that immediately. Okay, bicycle crunch and the heel touch. These are 2 different exercises. The bicycle crunch works on that rotational movement going from arm to leg. And then the heel touch also does the same thing, but you're lying flat and you're doing it from a stable position on the floor. So those are the 2 exercises that we're going to do today. Now, I will show them separately, and then I will show them together into that combo exercise. So here we go. We're going to go down to the floor. We're going to do the bicycle first. Make sure that y'all can see all the movements. All right. My back is on the floor. You're going to... You can start with your legs out like this if you want to. I always start with them kind of bent. I'm going to come in, elbow to knee, and then out. Elbow to knee, and then out. I'm extending the other leg as the one is coming in. You don't have to do that. Remember, we talked about this on Monday. If you would rather keep your knees up like this and only bring that leg in, that's okay. See how I just did that? Or if you want to keep your feet on the floor and only do one, you can do that. Okay? Remember, if you're doing a single side, though, make sure that you do the other side. You want to make sure that it stays even. There we go. Okay? So we've shown a basic bicycle. We've shown a way to modify it with both feet up And we've also modified it to keep one foot on the floor while you do that bicycle move. Any of these are okay. We also showed the other day, Wednesday, we had the question to come in, could you do it on an incline or raised with your back raised up? Yes, a little bit. And yes, you can. If you have a pillow, you want something kind of firm. So if you have a pillow or if you have a foam roller, we actually showed it on the foam roller the other day. So if you have any of those things that make it a little bit more comfortable for you, that is totally fine. All right, so we're going to do the heel touch. You bring your feet in on the floor. My back is all the way down. I'm going to lift my shoulders. You don't want to lift with your neck. You want to lift with your shoulders, hands out, and you're rotating, sliding your shoulder blades on the floor. Just like that. Okay? That's the heel touch. Easy to do. If for any reason you can't reach your heels, it's okay. Just move a little. Just get that movement, that rotation. That way you get that stretch in both sides when you do it. That's what we're looking for. And always remember, you can always get better, right? You can start somewhere slow and then increase and progress from where you start. It's totally okay. The only thing that you want to really pay attention to, listen to your body. If you have any kind of pinch or pain or anything like that, stop. You might need to modify it. And if you need to modify it, go ahead and do that. After that modification, though, if it does not get better, please stop it immediately. It's very important to remember that. And then you might want to talk with somebody to make sure that you're doing it properly, if you can make any more adjustments for your body. So always remember that. Before I go into combining them, I'm going to step up just to make sure nobody's had any questions about them individually. Oh, congratulations, Meg. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, look at you, Shell. Advertising for me. Oh, thank you. You're so good to me. All right. Okay. I'm going to adjust this one just a little bit. There we go. All right. So now we're going to do a combo. So if you have any questions about the heel touch or the bicycle crunch, now is the time, because we are going to be putting this together into that combo move. And what we're going to do is when we go into the floor, we're going to do 2 bicycles. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So 2 of the bicycles makes 1 move. I know that sounds crazy, but we're going to do 2 bicycles and then we'll go straight into a heel touch. Look at you. So that's the way that we're going to do it. So if you have any questions about the individual exercise, now is the time to ask. If you have any questions about those. We did mention, now if you feel like you need to do the bicycle with something under your back, you don't want your back to arch when you do it. So you want to get something that you can put your weight on, center it, because you're going to go straight from that bicycle to that heel touch. And we tried it with the foam roller the other day, and you're not going to be able to do the bicycle on the foam roller and then go into the heel touch, because it's going to make your body off. So just be mindful of that. If you're using something for your back, just remember that. My gosh. Okay, so we're going to go down and we're going to go back into that, and we will put this together. All right, ready? Here we go. I'm going to try to turn so you can see the whole movement of my feet. So I'm going to 1, 2, 1, 2. Drop your feet, drop your arms. 1, 2. Back to center. Up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Drop those feet, drop those arms. Heel touch, back to center. Feet up. 1, 2, 1, 2. See how I'm doing that? Heel touch, heel touch. So if you have any questions about that, you can reverse it too. So if you'd rather do heel touches first and then go into your bicycle, you can do it that way too. But if you have any questions about the way to do the combo, please feel free to ask now. And I will stand up. All right. Whew. If you have any questions, feel free to ask now. There's so many conversations going on. Y'all are crazy over here. Oh, look at there. So think about both of these movements. I have to stand back, so I'm going to have to hold my paper in front of me. Working these two movements together, they're going to help you with that rotation. They're going to help you with that lateral stability and the coordination between the two of making them work. So if you tried that exercise this morning with me, throw me a muscle in the comments and let me know that you felt the fire of that movement. You make them look so graceful. My bicycle looks like it's trying to get away when I do. I'm sorry. You just made me snort. So obviously we know that you tried it this morning. That's funny. So which movement seemed harder to do? Was it harder to do the transition? Did you notice? If you slow this down, remember, slow and controlled. So you don't want to speed through them. Go nice and slow. And you can think 1, 2, 1, 2, and then go straight down to your back. It's totally okay. Oh, it says there was a comment that was filtered to protect the community's experience. Oh, I don't know what that means. Wow. I don't know what that means, but whatever. All right. So who did this with me? I see some muscles over on one of them. I see some comments on the other. I see all kinds of stuff going on, guys. All kinds of stuff. Remember, whenever you're doing this, there's something. I don't know what that is. Wow. Did you just do that? That's weird. I don't know what that just did, but it just did something funky. Yeah. There may be a glitch going on this morning. That's okay. All right. Remember, whenever you do this, make sure that you're moving slow. Make sure that you don't pull with your neck. Guys, use your shoulders to pull your lift off the ground. Okay? You don't want to pull your neck. And whenever I say that, instead of doing this to pull your shoulders, do this to pull your shoulders. Did you see the difference in that? Let me know by showing a heart in the comments if you saw how I showed you just now how to adjust that. Throw a purple heart in the comments to let me know, please. I want to make sure that you are getting this. I want to make sure that you know the moves. I want to make sure that you can do them safely. So then make sure that you keep control. And Shell, I'm going to throw you under the bus. I'm not under the bus, but I'm just going to say this. You said that in one of your comments, you just said that you felt like you were a bicycle trying to get away. Well, maybe take just another minute, take a nice deep breath like we talked about on Wednesday, and then slow that move down. Maybe make your bicycle work with your breathing. We're doing 4 bicycles, so maybe you do an in, out. That's your breaths right there. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And then when you breathe out, drop your body down. Go into that heel touch. Right? I mean, that's a perfect way to do it. Think of it that way. Nice, slow breaths. I think you're doing amazing though. If you're trying it, you're doing your best, you're doing amazing. Always remember that. And like I said, when you're doing this, you can... You're trying to speed bike. Yeah. Speed bikes are okay. Start with like a tricycle first. Do the tricycle first. It's like you're learning to ride the bike, right? Take it slow. And then remember that you can do slow, low range of motion. You don't have to like really force all of this. Just make sure that you remember that too. There you go. A bicycle with training wheels. And then focus on the control between those movements, and doing this nice and slow helps you build that strength and helps you build that stability between the 2 movements. And it helps with that coordination that you're doing, that you're working on. The rhythm of the thing too. Focus on the rhythm of it. You're going to be focusing on the coordination between the transitions. So if you do them nice and slow, we're going to keep talking about that nice and slow now, because if you're doing it nice and slow, your body can focus on that transition, and it does work on that coordination a little bit better. And if you go slow, you may not hurt yourself, and then you can stay consistent with it. So, but if you like to go faster, there's no problem with it. Just make sure that you focus on the form first. And the best way to do the form is to learn it slowly and then build from there. Yeah, that's okay. And I know. So maybe find you a beat. And I think I'm going to start trying to put some music in here now that I have things situated a little bit. I'm going to try to, while I'm doing exercise, and maybe it'll have a little bit of a beat in the background that you might be able to think about when we're doing some of these exercises. So finding you a beat, finding you a sound that you like, but make sure that it's not too fast to start out with. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, that's going to be, we're going to start working on that too. All right. So do you have any questions about the combo? Anybody, since we were in here talking about it, and I have shown it, but if you have questions about it, or you are just coming in and you didn't get to see it, let me know and I'll be happy to show it again. I just wanted to make sure I had my paper on me. I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure I had my paper on me whenever I do this. If I get too close, it cuts me off of one of the screens. So I do have to kind of stay back. I'm still trying to work with all of my setups. So y'all bear with me. But you guys did great. If you did this morning, let me know in the comments. Give yourself a hand. Show me the hands in the comments if you gave this a try. If you paid attention to it and learned something from it today, Give yourself a hand. Let me know that I was valuable today. Just throw me some clappy hands in the comments. Can I make? Sure you can. Sure you can. So, yay, good. Okay, you're hanging out on Facebook this morning too. Wow. Oh, shoot, I said it out loud. Look, I did it again. Dadgummit. So if you guys have any questions about this exercise, go ahead and throw them in the comments. Next week, remember, next week is the last week of the month, and I will go over 2 exercises. And the 2 exercises, well, it's going to be stretches actually. So the stretches for next week, they will be done. But then on Friday, instead of just going over the 2 exercises, we're going over the whole thing. So it will be a whole circuit that we do on Friday from all of the things that we did in the whole month of March. So be ready for that and stay tuned. Go ahead and be following me. Make sure that you share it out to somebody and let them know that I'm here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday so they can join in and be a part of this. I do not go through full exercises all the time. I go over them, I explain them, I open up for questions. I don't rush you through those because I want you to learn how to do these exercises with control and focus, and I want you to feel strong when you do them. So I don't want you to rush through anything. I do talk to a lot of people that have physical limitations, and this is the best way for them to learn it, the best way for you to move through it and then progress from there. So if you joined in today, make sure that you share it out with someone if you felt like I was valuable, and be ready for next week, guys. A couple announcements. My next podcast airs on Saturday. They do air every Saturday morning. So my solo episode airs on Saturday morning. So watch for that. I am getting some major work done in the background. I have finalized my shirt front and my shirt back for my 5K. So that will be going on my website soon, and everything will be opening up. I want to have it opened up by April 1st, but it may be by the end of the week, like, April 4th or something like that, before it's officially up and running. So I will have that open. I will offer sponsorships and registration. So if you want to participate and join me in the 5K while I do it, you can do it as well. It is virtual. You do not have to be in a specific place. You can do this from anywhere, and you can do this anyway, whether you want to ride your bike, you want to, walk or run. I will be walking it. It took me approximately 3 hours last year to do it, so you'll have plenty of time to do it if you want to jump in and do it with me. And if there's someone that's doing it with me and it's going to take them longer, I will be with you through the whole thing. I will not end until the ones that are in the screen with me, have finished. So if you register and you want to be a part of that, make sure that you join us. It's October the 25th. That is a Sunday this year. But what I do whenever I open this up, I open it up so if you can't be with us on Sunday to do it during your own time, you can do it any point during that week. And if you've registered, you can send me a screenshot. You can send me a short clip or something of you doing it. And then I will add it to my post to talk about it after the 5K is over. My sponsorship options, they will be open soon. And that's for a business or an individual. If you want to sponsor me this year, that does help with some of my expenses. Anything over my expenses that I receive for any of this 5K is donated to an organization every year. I choose a different organization every year. This year is MDS Cancer. I'm going to be giving the money to the MDS Cancer Foundation. So this will help families, and it helps with resources and information, and it just helps people that are going through that battle with this it's a very rare blood cancer. So those are big things that I have going on. And I will have that up and running here pretty soon. I will start talking about it more often. I will start preparing for this too. So whenever I start preparing, I do a walk with me. So I will be live while I'm preparing for it. And if you guys want to join in, you can join in while I'm live doing that. Whew, I think that's most of the things that I needed to talk about. Make sure that you tune into Spotify because my podcasts do air Spotify, Amazon, iHeart, and I feel like I'm missing something. Apple. So all of the major, for sure, major platforms and some of the others. So if you want to catch those, it's the grit of the matter and you can tune into those. I do put that into some of my content. I'll have something going out probably this afternoon to announce that again so people can look at it. Hey, Jay, what's up? So I've been just kind of wasting time to make sure there was no questions. So there's no questions that have come through. So guys, it's Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And remember, this is your journey, but you don't have to do it alone. With that, I'm going to say, I'll see you guys next time. See you Monday.